Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Tyler, and the CIF boys basketball video is brought to you by the fine folks at Naples Rib Company, and all of our Long Beach Poly coverage this year is sponsored by Bryson Financial. We were on the road with the Moore League champions, Long Beach Poly, in the Division 2A second round here at Upland. Jackrabbits coming into an interesting gym here for the Highlanders, and good for Poly to have big man Jonas Aware back in the lineup after he missed the last game. And of course, when you've got Giovanni Ruff in the lineup, that is a good thing for your team. And Giovanni had a typical great game in this one. Upland 19-9 on the year, led by senior Baraka Ogat. And Poly getting some easy buckets early. Austin Unebu with the putback, then Ruff with a nice drive. And good to see Jonas back on the block, a nice drop step and the score as Poly was off and running offensively. Upland trying to shoot their way back in it. Cooper Omnis is going to hit from deep, but that was not ominous for Poly because the Highlanders had a tough time scoring in this one. Jackrabbits always had to get back ready off the second chance. It's Unebu with the triple, then Jojo Ofebu, a nice take to the left, and Giovanni on his hang glider for 2 more points there, and then another 3-ball corner pocket. This time it's Jojo as Poly's up 18-9 after the opening quarter. 3-pointers basically Upland's only offense. Ogat and Jake Hill are going to make a couple right here, but those were Upland's only points in that second quarter. Poly, meanwhile, getting more sustainable offense in the paint. This is basically a layup from Giovanni from the free throw line, and then young shooter from the midi. You gotta love it. 11 points in the first half for Giovanni Ruff, and the defense really the story. Great job on the ball, forcing the turnover. Then great help defense down low to get the tie-up, and you can see how fired up the Jackrabbits were, even their bench getting into it. Poly forcing turnovers, playing with a playoff-level intensity on that end of the floor tonight. They led 30-15 after the first 16 minutes. Into the second half, more of the same. Poly just all over the Highlanders, and even when you think they're going to get a cheap one, nah, and then it ends up being a foul going the other way. Speaking of the other way, the brothers Ofebu getting what they want. First, it's Jojo in the lane, then Nana in a flash lays that one up and in. Pretty close to a dunk for the sophomore. You can see the traveling Poly contingent loving that. And then Nana again slicing through the zone before it rotates over. Giovanni going to cap his 20-piece with an easy one. He had a game high with 20. Then Unebu going to hit his third triple of the night. He had 15 points for the Jackrabbits with the big lead. Some other guys getting a chance to get in there. Julian Calderon buries it from the corner. Then collecting the loose ball, Dalu Apombo, and one as Poly was having fun. And you can see the bench over here loving it. That's what you hope for in a road playoff game. Get a lot of guys in, just have some fun in the fourth quarter. All that's missing from assistant coach John Atkinson is a customary.
Thanks for having us.
And indeed, the Jackrabbits were happy to go on the road and pick up the comfortable win over Upland. The Jackrabbits will host Murrieta Valley on Tuesday in the quarterfinals. If you want coverage of that game and all things Long Beach sports, you're definitely in the right spot, the562.org.